The urgent has addictive properties. I want you to understand. We biologically, biochemically get addicted to the urgent. And so there's an adrenaline rush. You wonder why sometimes people put things off to the end? There's a lot of payoff. Remember, everything we do, we're doing it because there's some kind of payoff. Okay? And you have to look at that honestly and say, what is it? Like when we talked about habits, we talked about the reward, right? The reward. So what's the reward in that? The adrenaline rush, but there's also the reward. It says, look what I pulled off. There's a reward in that. There's a recognition in that. Look at you, how you pulled that off in such a short time. I had that crazy pace and society rewarded it. The most common thing people would say to me is, I don't know how you do it all. You're a wife and a mother and you run a corporation and you run a foundation and you homeschool and you lead a Bible study and you lead a speech and debate, high school championship, and I don't know how you do it all. I was so recognized. Oh, I feel so good. Absolute insanity. Craziness. What was I thinking? Lose a huge part of your life. Just incredible pace, but everybody recognizes it. Look at you. So we become addicted to this, and so there's that sense of excitement when these problems are solved, and being busy and stressed. It's a status symbol. It's a badge, you know, on my that I wear on my lapel. It's a mark that I'm important, that I matter. I'm somebody. Look at me, how busy and what I'm doing. I'm important. The difference of what true importance is, the difference between urgent and important. See, the problem is that the important tasks, they don't necessarily have to be done immediately. Catch this. Catch this. And so for this reason, we can put them off. We can shove them into tomorrow or next week or next month or next year or never. We can put them off. We neglect things like exercise and eating right. We miss important times with loved ones. We rush through times of growing spiritually, of getting that revelation knowledge. We miss the opportunity to grow our minds, grow our spirits. And it's usually not until we get a wake-up call. You get a heart attack, and then it's like, I guess I better start taking care of this body. Because taking care of the body was incredibly important. We got to be in this. This is the temple of the Holy Spirit. This is where God has chosen to live. This is how God has chosen for me to operate while I'm on this planet. Somewhere between, whatever and 120 years, right? And I have a choice to look at the important and say, this has got to carry me. And so I'm going to have daily disciplines. It's going to be a priority.